name ain't Brother Lynch, hung, but I'll spit bags of AIDS. It'll blow your damn face off like a frag grenade, and no one ever change. Look in my eyes and tell the E-N-D I rap canonized. And come to realize, in the 303, we spray napalm on Orange Street. Me and JDirty, we come hard as hell, and if you see us on the streets, it ain't hard to tell, cause we sell out shows at your local bar, and I bet your girlfriend knows who we are, because she saw the marquee that showed us love at the video shoot for the tape for the scrub. And you know we above any hate-filled talk, and your crew sounds worse than birds when they squawk. So suck my cock and fuck your mom, and my shit's blowing up like an atomic.
And you're annoying like the Mormon knockers in my neighborhood creeping. I work nights, homie, 10 a.m. is when I'm sleeping. And now I got your family dressed up, banging at my door. I got less respect for you
Then I do a cam
See,
horn.
I got blonde hair, I never rock across the tips. I don't make out with my homies
Just to feel a girlie's tits.
Not even when I was younger, and I'm getting older quicker. Nowadays it's rare as fuck to see me
Take a single shot of liquor.
See, I rock a monthly show, but that's not always a fact. But here's 3, Trox is going bald, Token's black and
he's
I'm
fat.
This just a small list, and we here to stay. It's your AstroTurf education.
You gonna learn today.
See, my name ain't Kevin, but you know I got heart, and I ain't out to blame the game. I'm just out to own a part. I'm not a stand-up comedian, you know I brought jokes, and they come in the form of music that I'm bringing to you folks.
I'm on, like the kid Tyler's future. Wanna test what I just said? I'll send you out the room with sutures and stitches, because the way I rip is vicious. Eviscerate you with my tongue until your viewpoint
switches.
Similar to flows, I stay high like an airplane. Never gonna stop spin till everybody knows my name. It's Trox, but together we call it AstroTurf, because it's green like our tree and all our cash flow.
I'm rich,
Like the end of Chappelle. Now get on your fucking knees until my dick starts to swell. Get to bobbing and weaving just like a Tyson title fight. But be careful with your teeth, cause I don't like it when you bite.
Bite what?
My rhyme, because nothing flows sweeter. By the end of this disc, I'm gonna make you a believer. So thanks for coming out. Be sure to tip your waitress. I'll be here all week. You know my style amazing.
A self-titled EP.
Hell yeah.
You know we brought it. Scrub Hop Super Team.
Hell yeah.
You know you want it. And a disc full of flavor.
Hell yeah.
We know you brought it. Asking far too long until now.
You steady fought it.
And raps are so cold. One listen will make you shiver. I could be more heartless than the bitches
Throwing puppies in the river.
Not the first to rap slow. Tell jokes. I know I'm great. Once she got my record, I took your mom out on a date. So from battle raps to ciphers to changing dirty diapers, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse to movies with Michelle Pfeiffer. This my gangsta's paradise. Token, Trox, and me. I can sing if I want, but I don't need help. That's most of the crew, but y'all don't forget the chicken. Pluck your motherfucking eyes out with his beak if you continue bitching. Loyal to the game, but even more to my
Sure.
You see, we the Power Rangers, you just soft as Nerf.
You motherfuckers.
Where's my button?
Scrub.com.
Lost my button. Hi,
As
everybody.
usual.
How you doing? Welcome to the show. As usual. I'd like
Big Trox,
I'd like
Big Trox
to
can't
run
find the button just like normal.
I'd like to see you run this thing for 5
a
minutes.
clitoris joke. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. That's
Clitorius.
You
Yo,
could
what
say
have we
Trox
got?
doesn't have his finger on the pulse of the button.
We got
I got
Hart
nothing.
in the chat.
What up,
We
everybody?
got Laney in the chat.
Yo.
We got DJ Mad Hatter in the chat.
Yo.
Scrub Hop. We're blowing up in the chat. Nice
Yeah.
to see you
The
all
people.
day. You know what Cotton be saying?
Engage.
We
I'm
gotta
still
go.
a good girl. I'm still a good girl.
Yes,
I am.
you are.
I am still a good girl, and I like it when you engage. I want you to be a good girl in the chat too.
Do you like to
so-
point your finger and say engage?
I point my finger and I say engage. But yeah, I do like when we get engagement. It makes me feel good. Do you guys want me to start off the live? Do you want to go straight to me, or was there a thing you wanted to do first?
I was just gonna say hello to everybody, but if you're dying to tell us about your pointless ass weekend,
Oh no, say hello. Say hello. Go ahead, say
Hi.
hello.
All right. What do you got? No, welcome to Scrub Hop Live, you guys. Episode 182. We appreciate you guys very, very much for being here. My name is JDirty. To my side is my brother Big Trox, and to our bottom is our less important but equal member of the group, Troxy Cotton. We appreciate you guys. Together we form the mighty Voltron of Big Dirty Cotton. That is correct. We are here. We are excited. And Cotton, how are you?
I'm doing
Tell
pretty
us about
good.
your weekend. Lady wants to know.
I'm doing pretty good. Can you guys believe it was 182 weeks ago that I convinced us to start doing this live program? That's crazy.
I think this was actually the chicken's idea.
Yeah, you said that before, and I don't know that checks out. But I'm willing to say that it doesn't. I'm willing to say that it was my idea.
What do you think?
I mean, you guys told me I was wrong last time. I'm not sure, but I know it was 181 weeks ago when you decided to get here on time. So I just want to say,
that's not true. That's not true. I've been here on time before. I was a couple minutes late last week, and you guys are punishing me for it, and that's not an okay thing for you to do.
Go back and watch the lives. You're a couple minutes late all the time.
That's not true. That's not an all the time thing. It's something that happens sometimes. And usually I'm still on before the audience is here because you guys have already just pressed play on the thing, and I'm here, and then I'm ready to go when it starts.
The video always starts late because of you, but that's not what we're doing here. I'm just trying to say that you being late, that was your idea. That was no one's taking that credit from you. You own that. You're like, I get those accolades. Yeah, you get the accolades. You're a good girl, Cotton. But no, man, I'm glad to be here. Yeah, exactly. So, Cotton, tell the fans, tell the shitheads, tell Luke.
Tell them what you're doing.
What's going on in your life?
Oh, not really. Not a whole lot. I've just been hanging out. Really. I mean, like,
hey, my brother.
No, overall, I've been hanging out a lot. I've been getting some good quality time with family. Truly. That's today. I've been working. You know, I have been working quite a bit. So my weekend
story has been brought to you by Truly.
As you guys know,
truly fucking pointless.
As you guys know, today is.
No, I'm not even drinking that. I'm having a whiskey. I'm gonna have a whiskey.
As you know,
Hatter was on time. Good job, Mad Hatter.
Way to go, Mad Hatter. As you guys know, today is my Sunday. So I don't really like me having a weekend.
Jay looked so upset with you there.
No.
Kind of, but I'm letting him do his thing.
You don't need to be upset about that. It's
I'm
just
not.
The
I
truth.
feel great.
So like, I don't really have a where did he go? It's weird. It's weird for him to leave like that.
He hates what you've done to our show.
What I'm saying is that I don't have a traditional weekend, so I can't really tell you how my weekend went. But yeah, no, I mean, like,
what do you? Didn't you say please ask me about my weekend? I didn't have you had nothing.
I didn't have a traditional weekend. He said, "Are your friends on your watch yet?" That's what Mayhem needs to know.
I don't have. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't have all of my friends on my watch. It is a select few friends that I have on my watch, and I'm not looking to add more watch friends. That's not a thing that I'm.
Have you been seeing what I've been doing on your watch lately? Oh, I've been getting. I kind of want to unfriend you, to be honest. I kind of don't want to be watch friends with Big Trox anymore because
is he making you feel like a piece of shit?
Yeah, in so many words. In so many words.
Instead of becoming
accomplished.
Watch friends, what I did with Big Trox is I just called him each time I went for a run this week. And he knows every time I went out, he's very aware of my workout schedule. And
that's
look,
good.
We're all good to go. Clear.
So you didn't call him this week?
No,
I know what JDirty's getting.
I didn't have a reason to call.
No space.
No space daughter dash, Mayhem.
Now I know what next week's video has to be. Yeah, no that's space. So funny. I was thinking about that more and more as we walked around this week, and watch friends cracked me the fuck up.
Yeah, I do really like watch friends, and it is and.
We're friends on our watch.
On my watch.
That's my favorite quote of the year of season 13.
It's true though. I don't really like being his watch friend a whole lot. There was a time when we were watch friends and we would do challenges.
7 days ago is when
no. This is
one calendar.
Will you let me elaborate, because you're not letting me finish what I was saying?
You brought this up a week ago and you were geeked up. You were all, hey, we're watch
what
friends.
I was trying
this
to say
awesome. And now all of a sudden you're against it.
Damn it, dude! If you don't care anything about like story structure or nothing like that. There was a time
when that's why we let you be on this podcast.
Okay.
I watched the trailer, and now you're mad at me because I have questions about the movie being presented. You showed all the good parts in the trailer.
You interrupted that. You started talking when the trailer was on, and then you were like, "What the fuck is this trailer?"
The trailer was last week, bub.
No, bub, it wasn't. there was a time when we were watching.
I'm gonna have a video. Give me next week. I'm gonna prove to you you're wrong.
No, I know that we talked about it, but we didn't talk about this specifically. There was a time when we were watch friends, when we would challenge each other for a month.
Okay.
And
I've been sending you challenges regularly.
Why
I don't
aren't you
accept
letting
them.
him talk?
This is the thing. This is what you guys do. So I don't accept them anymore, and it's because there was a time when I was beating him regularly. Thank you, Horror.
That's what happens.
There's a time,
Queen. We let him talk, and his connection cuts him the fuck off.
God
it's hilarious when
tested
nature takes over.
We tested beforehand. There was a time when we would do these, and I would win those challenges. I would do good. That was offensive. I would do good. I would win those challenges. You know what I'm saying? And then I stopped doing them. And then the next time I did one, I was like, oh, he kind of blew me out of the water on this one. I think I'm done with challenges. I don't need that in my life. I don't need to be doing constant challenges with him about my physical health, because it makes me feel as though I'm in competition. And then if I don't do good enough or I lose the competition, it makes me feel bad about myself. And I don't need to feel bad about myself. It's not an excuse.
Couldn't this have just been the new Brothers Challenge? And did you just lose another one?
Yeah.
No, because
Brothers Amazing Walking Challenge.
No, it's not an amazing walking challenge. It's about burning calories, doing movement. It's about working out. It's about
doesn't just mean overcooking your food, right? That's not what that means. You piece of shit.
Burning calories.
I know you.
I used to be good at it. Remember back on you guys remember me on this show back when I was felt and I was doing poses.
I know you felt yourself in every Instagram pose.
I was doing poses on Instagram.
I still do this pose thinking about you all the time.
That's good. Does it work for you?
Nope. Never has.
Well, if you maybe did it better or you maybe committed to it harder, it would.
Mayhem remembers she was here for the Stairman.
I was Stairman. Thank you.
I still think you're supposed to spell it Stare.
It's not.
He was creeping in windows and looking in doors.
I don't creep in windows. That's not a thing that I do.
It's kind of hard to creep when you go up and
man, I was doing my best during a bad time. I'm not a one size fits all kind of guy. We were at that time being ravaged by a pandemic. We were this country ravaged by
don't you know Grub Hop Talk is in a pandemic?
We were being ravaged. And
there are PDF files everywhere. No, who cares if I'm staring in your windows?
That's not what ravaging means, and I wasn't staring in windows. What I'm saying is that I was trying to get.
That's the last thing you're going to defend that I said?
Yes.
Okay.
Believe it.
You own what you own, buddy. Go for it. It's all you.
No. Point being is that I don't feel a need to make myself feel bad by being Big Trox's watch friend anymore. I don't know that it's a good thing for me, and my therapist might agree. We did some really groundbreaking stuff this week, and she might agree also that I don't need.
You talked to your therapist about my physical activity and how that's infringing upon.
She said, "What's making you down this week, there, Mr. Cotton?" He's like, "Well, my brother is getting shout outs. That's already hard. He's reaching his steps. He's breathing better than me because I use this machine. Like, what?
Technically, I'm breathing better than him because I'm using the machine. I'm getting a constant airflow. He's not getting constant airflow. He has obstructions. I would guarantee you Big Trox has a few obstructions a night.
They're called children, and then you got to move past your dumb shit
and
so handle your real life.
So you know what? That's a moment of apnea, motherfucker. He might not qualify for a machine, but he's
me. I can hear it now.
No. Here's
Big Trox just closed his exercise ring, and now I can't close mine. I need to go for a brisk 29-minute walk so I can catch up.
I didn't talk to my therapist.
Bagels only 3 minutes away.
I didn't talk to my therapist about you being my watch friend or about closing your ring.
What did you talk about? Because you just said this came up in therapy.
I didn't say that. See, you have a real hard time listening to what I say. I didn't say it came up in therapy.
What
I said was
behind those blinds there, Cotton? It's moving.
No, there's nothing there.
I'm pretty sure the fuck you did, bro. You can say whatever you want, but you're this came up in therapy.
That's not what that's not what the fuck I said. No, go back.
Horror Queen agrees with JDirty.
I did not. What I said is that my therapist would agree that I don't need to be made feel bad by being by anybody else's bullshit. You know what I mean? So that would be him being a watch.
This show for like uplifting encouragement.
Yeah, and I'd also like to know why you
for a long time. You knew that wasn't ever going to happen.
What?
Why do you think it's okay, Troxy Cotton, to sit here and make suppositions about what your therapist thinks? To me, that's not, you don't know what's going on in your therapist's head. You don't know how they're going to answer these sorts of quandaries. So don't come into here. Don't come talking to me about
I know my
therapist.
I know my therapist. I know my therapist way better than you do, bud. So you can't come around telling me what my therapist would fucking say. So
I don't even know.
Do you call her like Mrs. Susan, or like how do you address her? Like, do you get like a orange slice at the end? Like, how does this go?
I don't get Susan. I don't.
We're gonna make a vision board out of cut up magazine pictures. Show us how you want to live.
I don't get orange slices at the end. It's over Zoom. I do it on my bed, crisscross applesauce.
Okay? I have to get my own orange slices.
Right? This motherfucker ain't buying orange slices.
I sit him on my bed, crisscross applesauce, and I put my phone on the charger, and I face it towards me, and I have my cup of coffee, and I talk about my emotions. It's a very regular thing that people do. That's, I mean, are you gonna
Troxy boy?
I don't bring her anything. It's over Zoom. I bring her my thoughts.
What if you sent like an apple emoji? Would that be the same? Like
as crisscross applesauce?
No. Like she said, you bring her an apple. Just like send her a digital apple. Maybe she would.
I could do that. I could do that. I do think I'm probably one of her best clients in terms of like,
which means you need her more than you realize. Because you're absolutely not one. Oh, I'm not hating on therapy. I'm hating on Cotton. Yeah, you're absolutely not one of her best clients.
No. Top 5 easily. And I don't even know how many people she sees, but I'd say I've got to be top.
Isn't that like a high score in golf? Like I don't think that's good.
No, that's good. Okay, what if she has 20 clients, Jay?
You went real Jeff Levy there. What am I? The pariah?
What am I, a pariah?
What do you think? Crazy? What do you mean you're what? Like she likes you and you're one of her favorite? What? See, there you go. What do you think that means?
It means that she looks forward to my session. She looks forward to
that means because that's not a good thing.
No,
for you.
What is wrong with you?
Like you want your therapist, you want to be the guy who comes in like, oh my gosh, Mr. Cotton, like I totally forgot you were coming because I had cured you so much.
No, she knows I'm not there yet.
Oh my god,
no.
The fucking Jesus twins are coming back.
She ended our first session with, "I think I can help you," and I was like, "Let's figure it out then. Let's go."
Leave. You didn't.
No, that wasn't what she said. That wasn't what she said.
I think I can help you. She looked at you like,
she's a good lady. She's a good lady. Shouts out. We appreciate my therapist. We're doing some good work. Therapy's good.
My therapist. That's a weird sentence.
It's not a weird sentence. What, do you not appreciate yours?
Come on the air? What if Scrub Hop talked for a session?
I wouldn't subject her to that. She's a nice person.
I'll be nice to her. I'll put on my grandma voice.
Bullshit. I don't trust you around my therapist not one bit. You're a bad man. You can't be trusted around. You can't be trusted around my therapist. You find your own therapist, okay?
I don't want her assistance. I want to hear her experience.
Well, you know what?
That's like talking to a war vet. Like, what was
she wouldn't? You know what? She is a good therapist. She wouldn't talk about her experience because she's a good therapist.
She's a good girl.
She's
listen, baby girl, you got kind of out of line.
She wouldn't talk to you.
Isn't her day job like serving drinks at the golf course? Like I'm sure a couple.
She's a full-time. She is a successful girl. She's not a bev car girl. She doesn't drive a bev car.
Hey guys, how those balls flying today, huh?
Guys. She is a successful.
Who's thirsty? Oh, it's
therapist.
On my tits.
She's doing a nice job out there. It's not on her tits. Don't say that about her. That's rude.
We're not paying.
This is a nice, respectable lady that you're talking about, and she provides me mental health care. So what are you doing bad mouthing her like that, talking about her tits and her driving a bev cart?
Is she here?
Well,
Let's
but I
fuck
was
her.
just
Oh!
no, I don't support that. If she is here, I think it would probably be unethical for her to watch this podcast. But if she
Lord
is,
Queen said stutter much. Apparently, she hasn't heard all of our buttons.
if this is your first time on the program, how many do you have?
He gets very tongue tied.
Do you have a stutter page at this point?
I got quite a few.
That one's a classic. No, basically therapy's going good. Apparently I got some dad stuff to work out, but we're getting there. You know what I mean? We're gonna figure it out by the time we get there. But we're not there yet.
I'd
and
be
that's
the first
why
to say, dude, just man up and call your dad, dude. Get over it.
No. We talk. We do talk. We did it.
Communication is the key to solving problems. That's what my therapist said.
Happy late Father's Day. We did that last week. I don't know if we celebrated it.
It was a Snapple cap, but I called it therapy.
Did you communicate with your father this week, JDirty?
The guy that helped raise me and bring me up and showed me how to be a man? Yes, I did. Shouts out, Bob.
Shouts out, Bob.
Yes, I did. Had a meal with him and everything.
I love that, man.
He probably said, "How's Trox?"
I don't
Trox having another fucking baby, Jay. Jesus fucking Christ! Like
I don't think he cares for me ever since the
potty?
stag. Yeah, ever since the stag, he doesn't really care much for me.
What did he call the girls? I want to say he said whores, but I don't think it was that bad. But I want like the story.
He did like a very 1950s.
Maybe he did say strippers, but he's like, you didn't bring the strippers to the stag. Who throws a stag and doesn't have strippers ready? Oh, Joe, you fucked up, Trox.
I blew it.
Stag.
I blew it.
Hilarious.
We're gonna go to the Packy store. All right, let's move along.
Well, yeah, no, Jay, how was your therapy? Do you want to talk about that at all?
I just did it. We talked about my dad. We talked about the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm feeling great, and look at that. I did it with the fans. Pussy.
Wow.
You don't even have any more dad stuff to work out. You did it all right here live on the show.
You worked out all your dad stuff over dinner on Sunday.
Oh, are you kidding me? No, I did it on Saturday, so I'd have Father's Day free.
Good for you. Just calling to work out my shit. Talk to you next year.
Yeah, decade. No, I hung out with my children, and it was dope as fuck, man. I had a good time.
That's fresh. Oh yeah, you're a dad too. Oh, and so is Big Trox.
I spilled some semen.
Well then, yeah, happy Father. Yeah, where did you spill it?
In my wife.
Oh, gross. My wife. Happy belated Father.
I wear a condom the whole time I fuck random dudes. Yeah.
I don't
see that
remember.
No stutter.
I don't remember if we did that on the Sunday program at all. I don't feel as though we paid any mind to Father's Day. But yeah, I'll just say happy Father's Day.
Thanks for joining us in the chat this week.
Yeah, hell yeah, you rock, man. Lady, thanks for being here. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, man, lady.
Lady boy.
I say what's up, man, and people get mad like fuck you.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like,
everybody lady, then nobody will get offended by that.
Let me finish giving you guys my accolades. Way to be dads and stuff and be present. Not all of them are. Some of them you have
going through in therapy?
Some of them you have problems with years later. But you guys are doing great. No, that's not what I'm going through.
Do you need to talk?
No, I did. That was me having fun. Talk. I did actually just want to wish you guys a happy Father's Day because I know we didn't do it on the program. So, this was me doing it officially.
I just want to say shouts out to Mayhem because, she made sure that I had a nice Father's Day. I took this whole crew around, and as Jay has reminded me in the chat, I got fucking kids coming out of the woodwork around here. Like they're literally they're popping out from behind the wall, and I'm just not even knowing how to.
The baby's like comedy.
Message. It's been great, and Father's Day was really fun. I had a really good time. Got to do all the things I wanted. Spent way too much money at the record store. My kids seem to enjoy the record store almost as much as me these days, which is pretty fucking cool. They get in there
not
and they're
good at all. You got to get them out of that shit. That's too expensive of a hobby for 3 people in a house.
It's very exciting. Lil Trox actually bought me. Not only was she responsible for this record because we walked in the store and she said, "Your gift is any record you want is on me." And I was like, That's great because I know where that money's coming from. Um,
I'm gonna pick a $15 record.
she found the record, and I got other stuff to do my what's in the box for the Sunday show. So I'm just gonna tell you guys, she found me Kendrick Lamar's first vinyl record, Section 80. I didn't even see it. She was flipping through like we do. She found it and she's like, "Hey, Dad, do you have this one?" I was like, not only do I not have that, I've never seen that in person.
Yeah,
give that to me.
I've never
seen
that vinyl before.
Fuck
That's crazy. Good shit.
Well, while I was standing there, I looked on both Discogs and eBay. Nobody else apparently seen it either because it's not anywhere around. So
wow.
Is it is it like a fan made, a bootleg or something? Why wouldn't it be any of those places? It does. Discogs doesn't even show it.
No, Discogs has like 6 copies around the world, but they're it's not like readily available. You know what I'm saying, Jay? It's out there, and it's.
I thought you meant because sometimes I look up a release. I got fucking sticky notes on all sorts of fucking tapes and shit that I need to upload to Discogs because they just don't have. It doesn't show it's a physical release, and I'm holding it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what I thought you meant. I thought so. Yeah, word, man. Hell yeah! I'm glad that you got some dope shit.
It's a rarity,
that's a dope record.
That was my weekend.
Shouts out! Rigor Mortis is on that album. It's a great song.
That's such a good song.
That song was my alarm for years. Okay, I would wake up to that song every fucking morning for a while. Like I
were
did
you
it for
aggressive about it in the morning.
Yeah, I would wake up and
I'd be like, I'm waking up to this fucking song again.
I'd wake up and I'd be like, got me breathing with dragons. I cracked the egg in your basket, you bastard. I would just go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Inmate 7457, no singing.
No, that wasn't in jail.
How did you know his inmate number?
That wasn't my inmate number.
It's right about on the top of his ass crack, and I've seen
it's not. That's where they make you tattoo it nowadays.
I'm telling you.
You get into prison and they go right above the ass crack.
Absolutely.
Yep. That would be cool.
They do it with like an old school Walkman motor, so it fucking hurts. It's faded. It looks like shit.
What if they gave you a tattoo every time you went to jail? So then it was like you could get free tattoos just by going to jail.
Judging by most people who get out of jail, I think they do.
I think
you ever heard of Jelly Roll?
Those are free, baby boy. Let me tell you, everything comes with a price. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's like you don't just get signed to Bad Boy. Yeah, there's a price. But like, don't have to like exchange money.
That's a good closer. I don't think we need to do any more than that.
That's a good place to end the live. Jay, do you want to take us through some promos here?
Hell yeah, man! You guys, if you want to participate and be a part of our live show, you're on the live show, but our full-length Sunday show with any sort of content from Florida Man articles to just funny this or that, or anything that you find dope and awesome and want to put on our show.
Send your content.
Send that content. We need input. Send it over to Tracy's tip line at 303-578-8952. That's 303.
Need input. Input.
That one's a little loud. I think we could turn that one down. Do you have the ability to turn down a drop? Because that one's a little loud.
I could turn your microphone all the way down.
That is true.
For sure.
So aside from Tracy's tip line, guys, you can also email us any of that stuff over at scrubhop@gmail.com. Of course, anywhere on social media, you guys can follow us on all the fucking platforms at Scrubhop. Go to @Scrubhop anywhere online. Check us out. Do that up. Also, go over to patreon.com/Scrubhop if you want to become a member of our show. It's $5 a month.
Easiest thing in the world.
It's very fucking easy. We appreciate the handful of you guys that do that. Thank you so much. And scrubhop.com is also a banner. You guys, we love you. We're here every single Thursday and Sunday. Twitch.tv/scrubhop. We are Big Dirty Cotton. We will see you effers soon.
He said you don't just get signed to Bad Boy.
Well.